Hi, I'm Emily Bergman, campus librarian for the 3 Southern California campuses of the Chicago School of Professional Psychology. If you remember only one thing about the library, the most important thing is that we're here to help you. You can chat with us, you can email or phone me, or do a research consultation. When we do a research consultation, I'll ask your topic and work on it before we meet. So although it may take me an hour or more to find the databases that work and the ones that don't, and the best keywords, our time together will be most productive and we'll only need 35 to 40 minutes. If your textbooks are available as ebooks, we'll buy them. The advantage to academic library ebooks is that you can read them anytime, anywhere, and everyone can be reading them at the same time. So unlike print books or public library ebooks, if there are 20 people in your class, you can all be reading the book at the same time. However, fewer than half the textbooks are available to us on a library ebook platform. We will make many of them available to you in hard copy in the library. They can be checked out from the circulation desk for 3 hours and must stay in the building. The articles you have to read for your classes will be on your Canvas site. If you are a clinical student, the library will make your assessment materials available to you. You will check out the test kits from the library, but your assessment tests and scoring should all be available online as well. The library provides the online scoring. Okay, let's take a little tour of the library's website. A link to the library is right here on your TCSPP student portal. You can see here is the link to chat with us. And I'm sure you're familiar with chatting, and it works just like you're used to doing. It's available 24/7. During library hours, your questions will be probably answered by a library student assistant. Outside of library hours, we participate in a library cooperative, and your question will be answered by a librarian at another institution. If in either case, the person who answers your question isn't able to find what you need, your question will be sent to a question platform that the 5 TCSPP librarians from all the campuses answer, and you'll get a response within 24 hours. You also can ask your question on that platform directly up here under Ask Us. And it asks the same information, your name, your email, your question. You must put your TCSPP email address because that's how you get the transcript of the interaction. If you want to make an appointment with a librarian, you can find it under Find Help, Meet with a Librarian. You can choose the date and time that works best for you, or you can make an appointment with me specifically. Let me get rid of that. And so here's how to do that. I do make myself available on weekends because I know that's when many of you are working on your papers. Here's also a link to the library FAQs. I suggest you check our FAQs because you might find immediate help to your question. Over here, we have links to other help, particularly with your writing and dissertation, and the Career Center. Purdue OWL is an online resource for APA citation and format style, and all librarians send students to that resource. OWLC is the TCSPP information about APA style, including an APA style template. Finally, under My Accounts, here is where you find your library account. And the inter request form. We also have links to IT. If you want to contact me, I'm here under About, Library Directory, and here I am. You can email me, you can call me. You can schedule a research consultation with me. We also have a library assistant in the LA Library. And Mahogany can help you as well. She staffs the library on weekends. In addition, Mahogany manages interlibrary loan for all the TCSPP campuses. So if you have any interlibrary loan questions, it's great that Mahogany is here in SoCal. Also up here under Discover, the most important thing on this tab is for anyone needing assessment materials. Here is the listing of our holdings under Test Kit Collection. You'll see the holdings for all 3 SoCal campuses. So here are all the test kits that are in the LA Library. All right, let's go back to the library's homepage. This search box on our homepage searches 98% of our holdings. This is where you have to search for our books. You see that you can search for more than books right here, but for now I want to focus on books because this is where you find what books the library has. So say our topic is suicide in prison. Oh, it remembers my search. I'm going to limit to books under resource type. And then I want to see just the books that are available online. I can do that too. If the resource is available, no matter the format, you'll see the green available online. So let's look at one of the books. You have your choice of platforms. So we're going to choose this one. And I just want to show you a few things. When it says unlimited access, that means everyone can see it at the same time. You are limited to how much of the book you can download or print, and that's because of copyright reasons. The easiest thing is to just read it online. And you can see it looks just like the book. There's the cover. That's the half title. Here's the title page. But the important thing is over here, the table of contents is live. So if I need to read just that chapter, it goes right there. And I don't have to scroll through the whole book to find that chapter. You can also search within a book. So it's like an online index. And so I see that this chapter has the most instances, and so it goes right to the page where that is. All right, let's go back to our search. So I want to look at articles, and I want to show you a few things to do. There we go. So I only want peer-reviewed journals. So it's very simple to say scholarly journals only. So let's take a look at the first one. So you can export to a citation manager, and we're going to talk about citation managers in a minute. And here's the link to the article, and always scroll to the bottom, and here's the abstract. They call it a description, but read the abstract to see if the article is relevant to your topic or not. You can also search for journals. So you search by journal title, see if we have a particular title and the dates that it's available. All our journals are online. And so if you need an article from, say, 1993, and it's not available digitally until 2003, then we'll have to request it by interlibrary loan. It's true the other way too. Some journals don't make their last 12 months of articles available to us. This is the resource that tells me that. So below the search box is a link to our databases. So, right, there we go. We have 344 databases, but you can limit the list by subject under this dropdown. So if you're an IO student and limit to business economics, you'll see the recommended databases for that topic. We happen to have a lot for that topic. You can also limit by database types. So I particularly want to point out the 36 statistics and data sets. These are government, nonprofits, university resources for statistical information and data sets. And we have 58 databases for streaming videos, mostly documentaries and therapy sessions and some feature films. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down and keep scrolling and keep scrolling and keep scrolling. I did not design this web page. Okay. So under popular databases, these are the most frequently used databases. You're probably familiar with EBSCO and ProQuest, and we have access to both. We suggest that you start off with ProQuest because most of our databases are on ProQuest, and so you'll be most successful. But in addition, PsycInfo is put out by APA, All Psychology All the Time, and that's often my go-to database, and Web of Science, which is important when you get to your dissertation. We have lots of research databases, and I'm happy to help you find the one that's useful to you. Nothing should keep you from getting the research you need, so we will get the articles and book chapters that we don't have. There's no limit other than copyright and no cost to you. The article will come as a PDF in your email and only takes a few days. I don't know if you've ever used a citation manager, but I suggest you begin using one right away. It will be a big help. The library subscribes to RefWorks. And it interfaces with all our databases and Google Scholar. So I recommend that one, although it doesn't really matter as long as you use one. Create a folder for every paper and your dissertation. You export any citations that look useful to RefWorks. Once you've been through all the databases and export the citations that look relevant, that's when you spend the time reading the articles, easily linking from RefWorks, delete the ones that aren't relevant, and when you have what you want, the citation manager puts your citations in APA format. Let me show you my folders. So it's very simple to make a new folder. So you see it's in alphabetical order with the right spacing and punctuation, the hanging indentation, and the DOI. Just copy and paste to the end of your document. There's no intellectual value to creating citations in APA format, so let the machine do it for you. Finally, if you are a Google Scholar user, you can link Google Scholar to the library's holdings. Just click on the 3 bars in the upper left-hand corner, go to Settings, Library Links, put in TCS, and search it. and then check the boxes for TCS and save. And once you've put it in, you've saved it, then it's there permanently and you don't have to do this every time. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like. It remembers my search. So when you search Google Scholar, you can link right to the article if we have it, and you don't have to search it again on our site. And there it is. If anything is unclear or you need further help, remember, we're here to help. Just contact us.